thin clouds still out there, but we should see mostly sunny skies across the entire area today. Highs near 50, breezy and mild winds start picking up today and downright windy tomorrow. But I've been talking about this cold blast. I'll talk more about that coming up very, very soon. So you'll want to probably dig for the winter coats here real soon if you haven't yet.
Yeah, is winter finally arriving?
Officially, yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Mark. Well, in the news, the search for 2 gunmen wanted in the shooting death of a Chicago police officer is on. Well, a community mourns and helps in the search for those killers.
Hey, watch that language. And have a great 2012. Alan Kraszewski, ABC 7 News.
Just a few more hours left in the year 2011. We'll help you look like a rock star tonight. A celebrity stylist is here with step-by-step instructions for the hottest hairdos. Coming up next.
Brought to you by MyKiaChicago.com.
If you're heading to a New Year's Eve party tonight, you want to be sure to have maybe that fabulous look, fabulous hair. And David Caper is Red 7 Salon celebrity stylist. He's here to explain how to get that rockin' look of some of the music world's hottest divas. So nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy New Year, everybody. So basically what we wanted to do today is show you just a couple of different looks. 2 of the most famous artists right now are Adele, of course, and Rihanna. So we wanted to use kind of those looks to create something really interesting, but also very wearable. So it might not be quite as Hollywood, but it's definitely something different and something that you don't usually see on the street. So,
you know, with Adele's look here, too, as we take a look at her with the long hair, and Rihanna, the curls.
You bet.
Do a lot of people come in and say, how I imagine they do day after day? How do you do this? How do you do that?
Absolutely. And I think it's really important as a hairdresser to be able to teach your clients, of course, as well as your staff, and help them to understand how to go about doing this at home. It's very, very important.
Okay, so get us started. How do we do this at home?
All right, so very, very easy. This seems really incredibly difficult, but a couple of things that I want to point out first. There are a few products within this line, Got2b, that are so fantastic. One of them is the dry shampoo. It's a really nice product that you spray at the root. It looks a little bit like a white powder, and in fact it is. The nice thing about it is that it dries out any oils, and it helps you to get a really kind of gritty finish at the base.
Like tacky, so you could actually
kind of tacky, so you can tease it. Exactly, exactly. So this and this, these are your 2 best friends when you want to kind of get a little bit of volume. And so that's what we did. We took sections and we backcombed, hit it with the dry spray. We also hit it with a little bit of the Got2b powder, which is, it's more of a shake-in version. So it's a really fantastic product as well. And again, it's great for second-day hair as well.
Can I have you just turn to the side and look that way so that we could see how this looks on the side? Because this is fun.
Yeah.
So you just teased in sections?
Tease this in sections, and then you lightly want to, if you have a brush like this with a boar bristle, you want to go through and smooth it out a little bit afterwards. Don't be scared if it gets too big and too wild. You can always calm it down, yeah?
Okay.
Bigger is better.
Bigger is better.
Right. And then we did a side pony. We wrapped it. We did a little curly Q just to kind of add a little bit of interest. Kelsey has bangs, so we worked with that. Adele does not currently, but you can do it on several different people.
Right, you could just mix it up. Now, how do you get started on this? Because that's what I'm trying to go for. It doesn't always work.
The sexy hair, yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Something sexy, something almost 1920s. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take your iron, you're going to spray a little bit of a root lifter, something like this. This is the Root Boosting Spray Mega Lift. It's fantastic. It's going to give you some volume. You'll hit it with your dryer until the root is completely dry, and then just kind of do a rough shake through it. And then you're going to go through with your iron. I like to use a Solano iron. I think it's a great iron. And you're going to basically hit it in one section, do a half of a twist, flip it, and do the half of the twist on the other side, and you're creating this Marcel wave. Now, I know it sounds confusing.
Well, no, it sounds time-consuming, and I'm thinking in my head, and 5 hours later, you can have hair like this, too.
It's true. I mean, I know that it sounds confusing, or you can come and see us, obviously, but...
For a little lesson.
Exactly. Another way you can do it is just kind of pull it out just like you would roll it up. Kind of pull it out very slowly, see what you get.
right.
It's basically a 1920s modified version of Rihanna, basically.
Right.
It's really hot.
Thank you, David, and thanks
Pleasure.
to the beautiful models.
Thank you
too.
so much.
I want that hairdo.
Oh, I can make that happen.
You can make that happen. I had to do something else there. All right. Well, if you want more information about the two looks that David just showed us, all you have to do is head up.
Silva Conde